Hi everyone and welcome back to the Comic Cave. If you remember my last video, I spoke about the first comic appearance of Deadpool, and that was in New Mutants issue 98. If you missed it, you can go check it out over there. Today I want to show you a very special action figure. Well, because it's Deadpool's first action figure. This is the Toy Biz X-Men X-Force Deadpool figure. But what makes this special is that it came out in 1992. Just 1 year after his first appearance in comics. Now there's something cool I can show you to this figure. You see this top hanging piece? Well, this is called a J-hook. This lets me know that this was the re-release in 1993 because the figures released in 1992 had the original hanger hook, but that damaged the cards a lot. It came with a Marvel Universe trading card inside, and sealed inside this one is Nightcrawler. It was quite rare to get the actual character with the matching card inside the blister pack, so when people did see them, they grabbed them. If we look at the back of the packaging, you can see all the other figures that were released in the series, and you have the Marvel superheroes, the X-Force, and a whole load of Uncanny X-Men. The X-Force were by far the most obscure characters. In the X-Force series, you had Cable, Warpath, Shatterstar, GW Bridge, Kane, Strife, Gideon, and Forearm. So let's have a little more detailed look at the figure. So considering he wasn't a popular character at all yet, you can see that gimmicky stabbing dagger figure on his arm that's detailed on the cardboard. Compared to modern day figures, this figure might seem a little underwhelming because there's no real detail on his belt buckle or his weapons pouches. He comes with two swords that are very plasticky and are actually quite short and stubby. And obviously only one can fit into his hand because the dagger's taking up the other. The articulation isn't great. I mean, articulation means the joints that can move on the figure, because there's only 9 points of articulation on this figure. The hands and the feet are immovable. That being said, this is a classic action figure. We can't really forget that this was made in the early 90s when I suppose Deadpool was about as popular as Kane. So this was the Toy Biz model of producing a toy for every character. So we didn't really know he was going to become the character he is today. I'm glad I have this figure in my collection because as far as I'm concerned, this is a piece of history. Thanks for joining me again as I review more of my Deadpool collection.